How are y'all doing? Let's see who's here on the live today. One moment. It looks like it shut me out, and I'm not sure why it did that. But I'm back again. Let's see. All of a sudden, it just went out on me, so I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully, the screen looks okay, y'all. How does it look to y'all? Let me know because I don't know what just happened, but it just kicked me out of YouTube just now. Hmm. It was buffering? Okay. Okay, good. It's okay now? All right. I mean, we got some, it's light raining, but it's very dark outside. It's very dark, so I'm not sure what is going on right now. Looks fine now? Okay, good. Okay, I'm not going to mess with it then. If it looks okay, hey. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? Hey, family. Hello, crafty family. How are you? Hello, crafty family. How are you? It's such a cloudy day, but I'm glad you came to play. Hello, crafty family. How are you? Build up your breathing. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, y'all, so I went to go have my physical done. They took blood. I felt like a pin cushion. I got all kind of stuff done. Okay. Hey Norma, Natty Pena, how are ya?
Ooh,
Hey Zal.
that's Norma Watson.
hmm I'm drinking me some green tea, y'all. Gonna work on these. What we continue to show you how you can use these. But look at that, y'all. Aren't those just adorable? I added I added some glossy accents on here, y'all. And look what it looks like with the glossiness on it. Just when you think, okay. Linda Beal, hey. Tanisha Creel is in the house. When you add that glossiness on there, so cute. And I got to see what y'all are doing. Oh my goodness. If y'all were not in the group, did you see what Jennifer Real did with the did you see what Jennifer Real did with those flower pots? She added this lacy stuff to the bottom, and I can't unsee it now. To the bottom of the flower pot. Just a little slight border. And it is so cute. What a great idea, Jennifer. So now I gotta go find something where I can make me a little border. Gooby. Oh my goodness. She is not doing not one thing to you.
She's existing.
Right, and that's what it is basically. As long as she exists, Gooby's like, as long as she exists, I'm barking. Right, Gooby? Okay, I'm gonna pet you. Okay, I'm gonna pet you. See, there you go. See, I'm petting you now. You should be happy. So both of them are trying to squeeze into the room. And I want to try doing this little border that Jennifer Real did because she inspired me. I'm inspired. I'm inspired. And I get to use my scraps. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make me a little border with this. Let's see if this is big enough to. I just need just a little bit of a border here.
I'm actually gonna thumbs up myself for a change.
Just a little bit of a border. Let's see what I want to do with this. Let's see. And cut here. Cut a little bit off here. Because I'm determined to have a little border on here like Jennifer did. She did something like this, and it was so cute. I guess, well, you know what? Let's see, we can do another one. She had this little border coming around the edge like that, and I thought it was so adorable. Is Jennifer real on here?
Yes, she's on here.
Jennifer! You had such a good idea with these little borders. So I'm making me one. The little border right around the edge there. I thought that was so cute. Just nestled. Look at them, both of them. Both dogs are like
Trying to bury themselves by you, kind of. The cinema's going to find Ariel now.
We were gone this morning, so that's what it was. So I thought that this was such a cute idea, Jennifer. You can add this to the card. You could actually, I can color this another color, right? So now it has a little border. I was like, oh, I gotta try this. So that's just another idea. Let me do one in color so y'all can see what it looks like. So we're gonna kind of do it in the matching color here. But yeah, these right here are a hit. You know, made from the little cereal boxes. Okay, if you hadn't seen them before. What does that look like? Oh, two stuck together. You know, you can have them, stack them and have them leaning, you know, however you want to do them. But when you turn them over like this, look at that. What happens when you turn them over?
Nothing. They look like normal.
No. What happened? What do they look like?
Hats.
Right, you can put a little pom-pom on the top. They're so cute, y'all. Okay, let me see what else I can do. Okay, let me do one that's in color so y'all can see what that looks like before we turn these into cards. Then I came up with another idea too that I'll have to show you. I'm just using some of my scrap paper. No scrap goes untouched here, okay?
Linda Bill is doing French fries and fish sticks for breakfast.
What?
Hey, sometimes you gotta mix it up, huh, Linda?
For breakfast? Oh, wait a minute.
Jennifer says having the border just makes it pop.
It does. I love it. Great idea, Jennifer. I think a lot of us are inspired by your idea. So yes. So this one, I'm just gonna, here. I'm gonna color it actually. I'm gonna color it in a moment. Let me just do something like this. Something like that. I need my cutter bees. I'm using these big old scissors and I just need to use my cutter bees. That's all.
Tanisha Creel is eating a Marie Callender's chicken pot pie for breakfast.
I've tasted those before. Those are actually pretty good.
Actually, they are. Tracey tried this one pot pie. Who made it, Tracey, at that time?
I can't
It was
remember.
actually pretty good.
Uh-oh.
It was like a new person that's out on the scene who made it. They did a good job, actually. Serafina said, "Did you get your package yet, Trace?"
No. Nope. What's this one?
Jill Pellins says, "I'm gonna try the trim on the top of the flower pot as well."
That would look cute too. It would look good right underneath this area here too. Let me see if I can get this to work right the way I want it to work. Let's see.
Deborah Couture says, "I'm ready for breakfast, and here's the problem most of us have, but don't want to cook."
There you go.
Exactly. That's the problem, Deborah.
There lies the issue.
Rebecca Bosworth says, "I'm having 2 hard-boiled eggs and a few cubes of watermelon and a glass of lemon water."
Oh, lemon water is good for you.
Zell Storm says, "I had Italian sausage and sauerkraut for breakfast the other day.
What?
Didn't feel like having eggs yet."
Some days it's like that, isn't it?
Sarah
You could have breakfast for dinner.
Sarah Slagle says, "When I was growing up, we would have dinner in the morning before school.
Mm.
My mom had to work several jobs and was not home in the evening, and doing this allowed us to eat cereal or breakfast when we got home." You just reversed it, huh, Sarah?
Put the reversal on it. Okay, here I go.
Deborah said,
This is what I wanted.
I may have to get a thin bagel with cream cheese and more coffee. You know what? When I
You
first
could
met
put this
Tracey,
under here too.
she
Right
used to
here.
always do bagels.
Yeah, I did love bagels. You could put it under here like this if you wanted to. Just an idea. Right? Just an idea.
Hi, Tashana Nesbitt. This is her first time here.
Hey, Tashana. Hello, Tashana Nesbitt. How are you? Hello, Tashana Nesbitt. How are you? It's such a crafty day. And I'm glad you came to play. Hello, Tawana Nesbitt. How are you? Welcome. Everybody's saying welcome to Tashana. Tashana, do you do card making, paper crafting? What kind of crafts do you like? Okay, let me go ahead and color this one in so I could actually add it on here. I'm gonna color it. Oh, well, never mind. I measured for the other one. It's okay. It's okay. Let's see what this looks like.
Natty says, "I used to eat plantains with onions, salami, fried eggs, and fried cheese, aka a Dominican breakfast."
I was gonna say plantain. We eat plantain.
Bertha says, "I didn't get my freebie flowers. I don't see any emails." What's freebie flowers?
This is in the you have to go to the for these freebies, you have to go to the coffee shop.
Okay, let me put the link for that.
So this would go like right under here, so you can mix up the color. Just another good idea. If you wanted to add it, I guess, right along the top edge, you measure it out. Just giving y'all an idea of what you could do. You can do all kind of stuff with this. You could add gems to it. Gems would be nice on the flower pots. 'Cause the color's the same. Hey, Bertha. Who's trying to get healthy? I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, Rebecca. Okay, so that's just another thing you can do with these, see? And so that's what it would look like. Something like that. Once I saw Jennifer Real do this, I could not unsee it. It's like when we was doing that one project, and Bill saw the eyeballs, and I was like, I couldn't unsee it after that. I don't remember what it was, but you saw something, and then after that, I was done. See, now, this would have been easier if I would have done this before, but it's okay.
Neville says, Tracy, the one with the pink border is cute.
That pink border, right?
Vicky Jensen said something. Let me go back. Vicky says, I sent a package for you for the third time. The last time it came back, it was her fault. She forgot the postage.
Oh, man.
But that would do it, Vicky, okay?
That one looks cute, right? That one would look cute with the, let's see, the yellow. Let's see if I can do a little bit of yellow on that one. So normally I would already have this done, but I want to see what it looks like in yellow. 'Cause the color's the same. Oh, Tashana says, I love all arts and crafts. I'm trying to get into paper crafting. Well, we're glad you're here. You started in the right place. You started in the right place, okay? Okay, so this
KTN
will go
says a little ribbon bow would be nice
right
too.
on. Oh, that's a good idea too. So much you could do with these. So this right here, see that color pops on there. And then if you wanted to add just a dusting, just a slight dusting of distressing around the edge here. I'm just making this up as I go, y'all.
Vicky Jensen is going to her granddaughter's graduation in a couple weeks. She's becoming a doctor of physical therapy. I'm so proud of her.
Oh, wow. That's huge. Congratulations. Y'all must be so proud.
You might be right, Norma.
Okay, just giving y'all another idea for what you can do with these. Okay. That's what you can do with the yellow one. And then, oh, here's another thing I wanted to show you. Just when you think you have it all figured out, you don't. Okay. I need another piece.
Jennifer Real says, Tracy, now you got me wanting to go back and put a border on like yours.
Look, we going back and forth on this thing, Jennifer. Okay, so Now you see the color difference, right? With the box, this box compared to this one. This is a little bit lighter, but you know what? I'm going to use this because what you can do is create another one of these. You see what I'm doing, right? Someone knows what I'm doing here. Nope. I want to get it. Let's see if this one would work. I have some little strips somewhere around here. Let's see if this one would work though. Oh, Vicky says she's very proud of her.
Ava Lee. Lily McGee says, hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Lily.
If you are here, you are blessed and highly favored to be amongst family.
Yes, you are. Okay.
Cindy Piper's here.
Cut this down just
Reagan
a tiny
J.
bit. Just a little bit. Just a smidgen.
I'm doing good, Gaetan.
And you can make this longer if you wanted to. But let me go ahead and distress. That one to the side. The pile to this side of me just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Okay? The pile over there. Just another way to have this flower box, another flower box idea. Now you got the flower box that goes under the window, right? You remember those, babe?
No.
The flower boxes that go under the windows?
Oh, yeah, I do. How did you say that?
So now you got the longer, see? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm loving the way that looks. I'm loving the way that looks, y'all.
And Hoffman's doing Honey Nut Cheerios for breakfast.
Ooh, I love me some Honey Nut Cheerios. With a little granola in there. Okay, so put a little bit around here. Just a little bit right there. Now we have a cutesy little flower box. You can make it even longer if you want to. If you got some long pieces left over, you can make it even longer. Okay, and then flowers. Yeah, Bertha. This wouldn't come in an email to you. This you just go to our Buy Me a Coffee shop and get your free. This was the Mother's Day flowers. So now I think 2 of these would fill this up real nice. I think that's going to look nice.
Bertha says she likes old school Cheerios with a banana. The plain ones.
Oh, I remember those. They got so many options. If you go down the cereal aisle, there's just so many options. Now they got like candy bar flavored cereal. I mean, it's just crazy. I think I saw a Twinkie cereal. I'm not sure. I think I saw something like one of the popular. They've been taking the cakes for some reason and making them into a cereal. And I'm sure they're like highly sugared. find my favorite.
Hi,
blue
Destiny
color.
Grace in Alabaster Box.
Hey.
Amy K's been working out, doing walk fit, all kind of stuff.
That's good. Okay.
Lily McGee is having meat pie for breakfast. She made them for work last night and some for home.
That sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking to do maybe a blue on these flowers. I think blue would be different. I had my appointment this morning was 9:20. So I had to be out of the house about 8:45 to get there on time. I had to
Linda
get my
Huffman said there's an ice cream place there called Cereal Killers. They have cereals that she's never heard of that they use as toppers on your ice cream.
Oh my goodness, that's a good.
That would be good, actually.
We used to do the cornflakes. Remember?
Your Mark came up with
The
that.
Quilty Marine used to make us them.
I was shocked that it tastes as good as it did. I tell you what, my favorite cereal growing up as a kid was Captain Crunch. So I would top some stuff with Captain Crunch. Please, what are you talking about? Can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, that Captain Crunch was good until it mess up the roof of your mouth.
My other favorites was Fruit Loops.
I loved alphabet cereal. You know why?
Why? It's so you can spell.
You can spell the words. Alphabet cereal was my favorite.
The Sugar Bear cereal, I like that one.
Someone said they like Pringles potato chips.
Sugar Pops too.
Wait a minute, Rebecca, there's a Philly cheesesteak. Wait a minute, Philly cheesesteak cheeseburger flavored Pringles? You know, sometimes they just be messing with stuff. Okay, let's see what this tastes like with this.
Vicky Jensen does cornflakes and maple syrup on vanilla ice cream, I think.
Look, my favorite little snack.
Amy's,
I love me some Lay's potato chips, low salt. I love the low salt Lay's potato chips.
Amy's favorite cereal is Ariel cereal. That Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh yes.
Ariel testified about
she liked those, and she liked the what's those bars? The Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
For years mine was the Golden Graham.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch bars she likes. Do they even have alphabet cereal anymore? Oh my goodness, Crafty Ma.
What?
She said, growing up, did anyone put potato chips in their sandwiches?
I did.
Look, give me a tuna fish sandwich and put some potato chips on top of that thing. It cannot be beat, okay? But you have to put the potato chips on right before you eat it. So the sandwich is already made. Then when it gets to lunchtime, open up your sandwich, put the potato chips on
it.
it.
Still had a crunch on it. It wouldn't be soggy.
Hey.
I did it.
Oh my goodness, I love that. Now that brings back memories.
Linda Huffman's favorite snack was created in the third grade, by one of her third grade students on a how-to project assignment: pepperoni and cheese crackers.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Rebecca says they even have
crackers.
fried onion soup Pringles and pickle Pringles.
Oh my goodness. I could see that though. The fried onion soup, I would love that one.
They may try to change any part of it. Lately, I've gone to the stores, and the Pringles have been like they didn't have that Christmas. You know what I mean?
It just
Like they
wasn't.
were spoiled.
It's
or
just
something.
like the
It was
you know what
terrible.
doesn't taste good? Twinkies. Twinkies do not taste as good as they used to.
Yeah.
Something in the formula, it's like they lost it. I don't know.
They probably changed up trying to save money. Now nobody's buying anything. Zell Song says, I'll put some potato chips on a sandwich right now if the spirit hits her.
Ah,
Vicky just says, yep, they keep changing things.
I was like, oh man, I had a taste for one, and then we got it, and it was like, oh, these don't taste good.
Rebecca says, cheddar cheese Pringles. She really likes those.
Mmm.
Sarah Slagle says, yep, chips on any sandwich is the bomb.
Oh my goodness, it was so good. I remember those days. But I'm telling you, the cafeteria peanut butter cookies at Brentwood High School were the absolute best.
Vicky Jensen says graham crackers and Cracker Jacks don't taste like they used to.
Cracker
My
Jacks.
teeth won't even do Cracker Jacks.
I haven't even I didn't think about Cracker Jacks. Cause the colors may change, but the shape's the same. It's round, so it must be a circle. Come on, Bill. It's red. It's blue.
Blow.
It's green and yellow too. It's black. It's white. It's brown and orange and blue. The colors may change, but the shape's the same. It's round, so it must be a circle. It's round, so it must be a circle. Uh-oh, what happened? Something got stuck in here. It's round, so it must be a circle.
Zell Swarm says the Pringles are not good anymore. She stopped eating them a few years ago. But yep, the texture, it screams stale. I don't know what they did to it.
What does? The Pringles?
That's my favorite thing. I mean,
I don't know if they changed something. Something is just not right. Maybe they made
I kept trying to eat it, and finally, I would eat the whole can of Pringles in one shot. And after I tried to keep going, and after about maybe 20% of the way, I was like, I just can't do it.
In one shot, Bill?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
I cannot do it.
I could believe it.
I haven't had Pringles. Remember how much I used to get them?
Yeah, you did.
I haven't got Pringles in so long.
Well, you don't need them.
Well, that's true, too.
Hey.
Good thing they did mess it up there. Natty says, I used to love government cheese. My grandmother used to make the macaroni cheese.
With the government cheese. I bet you it was so good, too.
Oh, my God. What are you talking about? She used to sell clothes and stuff. And she would go out and way out into the country and barter and trade people clothes, and they would trade and give her like government cheese and stuff like that.
Grandmama knew what she was
Powdered
doing.
Milk and all that stuff, because she had a catering company. She would use all that kind of stuff to cook. She had a lot of stuff she did.
She was a businesswoman.
She was a hustler. That's what she was. She did catering. Oh my God, because she cooked. She did the clothes. She just did some stuff.
She was like a Jill of all trades, huh?
I remember that when she first got a air conditioner. And air conditioners didn't used to come with the car. You had to put them in. It was huge.
It didn't come with the what? You said it didn't come with the
It
car.
didn't come with the car. You had to put it in. Yep.
Let's see.
That's it.
Okay. This orange didn't look. This orange didn't look orange until I put the yellow with it. So this says it's orange, but to me it looks almost on the yellow side.
Hi, Tracy Dunn Wyatt and Bluebird Crafting. She says, "Hi, Tracy. Your videos are so awesome.
Oh, thank you.
You have the same name."
Spelled with an EY?
No, CY. But Tracy is still Tracy, though.
Jill said, "Bill, my comment." Hi,
You know what?
Tracy.
Even as much as I like Raisinets, even they don't taste the same anymore. How do you mess that one up?
You still be scarfing it down though, huh?
No, not like I used to. Well, Jill Pound said, if you shop at Aldi's, they have a Pringles knockoff in a can. It's a smaller can, but they're crispy and hearty like Lay's snacks. I haven't had them in a while, but they're really good. Norma Watson says government cheese was good.
Mm-hmm.
You had to cook it. If you just tried to eat it, it was like it was like a weapon of war. Tanisha said that cheese made some awesome grilled cheese sandwiches.
You know,
I remember that.
Went a long way, didn't it?
A10 says, when I was working at the income tax office, I used to eat those chocolate pennies with the little candies on them.
Oh, yeah.
Jill Pound says they shop at Aldi's more than do at Kroger or Walmart. Tracy started doing that. She likes their vegetables.
Yeah, I like their vegetables are pretty fresh. Okay, so let me color this part in. I'm going to use that blue. Color this in blue. I think that would look cute.
Silver Rider says government cheese was all that. That's because we learned how to cook with it. If a person didn't know how to cook it or work with it, they would think government cheese was the worst thing in the world.
Many a meals with government cheese.
Exactly. My grandmother used to use K-roll syrup. The clear one, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. They still sell it.
Please, what are you talking about? The one thing I did like that my great grandmother used to use sorghum for her pancakes. It'd be so thick. When you pour it out the thing, it goes slow.
But did it taste good on the pancakes?
I didn't like it, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
We would buy it by the can. It looked like a paint can.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure if I know what that is.
Like it came straight out the tree or something.
Hmm.
Norman Watson says, my husband makes wonderful mac and cheese. He takes it to church dinners. He's a mac and cheese guru. Junior. Zal says, I go to Smith's, which is Kroger there, and Winco. I mostly go into Walmart to use their blood pressure machine. Once I buy my own, she probably won't even go to Walmart again. Walmart tries to dominate everybody, so they're the only player in town.
Alrighty. Okay, let's go ahead and put this. Oh, the sun is coming out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow
That was a nice song, wasn't it?
there'll be sun.
That was a nice
Just
song.
thinking about tomorrow. What does it do?
Songs like that can take you back to a certain periods in your
Gives
life,
away the cobwebs and the sorrow. I'm messing the song up right now. When I think of a day that's gray. This is our 10th grade chorus song. And lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, the sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow, come what may. Them high notes though. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. I know there's another higher part, but I don't think I can get that one. That's a deep song, though, when you think about it.
Vicky Jensen says, if you take Karo syrup, add butter and cinnamon, and boil it gently for a few minutes, it makes a great pancake syrup. That sounds like it would be good. Hi, Michelle Pacheco.
Hey, Michelle. I think I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to take the blue, and I'm going to take I think the blue and yellow flowers would look cute together. Now, had I thought, I would have just mixed them up a little bit, blue and yellow, but we will see.
Tracy Dunn Wyatt says, interesting. I got an old sorghum cookbook for journaling recently.
Oh, wow.
Crystal B. Queen, how you doing? Vicky Jensen says she was harmonizing with you.
Were you? Vicky. On the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high.
That was a great song, wasn't it?
Yep. I know that was somebody's wedding song. Had to be.
Everybody was singing that song.
On the wings of love.
They were even doing it at weddings.
That's what I'm saying. It was somebody's wedding
Oh
song.
my God, yes. Everywhere. Ooh, Michelle Pacheco says, are we talking about pancakes? Ooh, let me tell you, I found a restaurant in Utah called Penny Ann's. They have the best pancakes, fluffy and delicious. And they sell the mix online. Michelle, Trace and I had these pancakes at, what's the name of that place, Trace? The lemon, ricotta.
First watch.
What's it called?
Lemon ricotta pancakes.
Yeah, ricotta. I said ricotta, no. But yeah, ricotta. What are
It
you
was
talking
delicious.
About? They were outstanding. This is different. Tanisha had a lasagna hamburger. Oh, lasagna hamburger helper. Okay, yeah, that I actually like lasagna, like hamburger helper.
What's that song? There's a jingle with Hamburger Helper.
I liked all of those. I actually like the stroganoff one.
Look, what happened when you come home from school and there's nothing to eat? You'll get some of them, the boxed macaroni and cheese.
Do what with her?
You make it yourself.
Just eat it like that, huh?
No, you cook it. It's the
Okay.
quick and easy way to cook some, you know.
Then what you do to it? You doctored it up, right?
No, you just remember when you're a kid, you don't be thinking about all that. You just say, I'm hungry, I'm gonna get them boxed macaroni and cheese that your mother kept.
Right, you cook
and
it.
had the powdery stuff in it.
Right.
And you just mix it all up.
Oh, you mean like the Kraft one?
Right, the Kraft
Oh
one.
my God, that was good. What are you talking
always,
about?
Look, that was
that Kraft macaroni and cheese.
That was a dorm room staple, okay?
That's what they used to make at the schools.
How do we live, okay? That was sometimes dinner if you couldn't make it to the
Well, that was dinner in some places.
Couldn't make it to the cafeteria in time. Cafeteria closed.
Sometimes that was dinner. Period. Okay.
That was a dorm staple. Either that or ordering a pizza.
I used to love it in the cafeteria when they would make that Jiffy cornbread. Oh my God, I loved it.
Oh wait, at your
at school.
At college?
No, like
I was gonna say your college
school.
probably had some good food, huh?
What? That wasn't good as Chelsea's.
Oh my goodness,
Chelsea's. That's like you went on a. They had.
So we went because Chelsea was local anyway, and she was living on campus. So she was going to Kennesaw State. When I tell you that Kennesaw State cafeteria, not only was it just a beautiful environment, they had so many options. We were like, well, let's go and eat lunch with Chelsea.
It was like a food
they
court.
Had
it's
so,
a food court.
It would look like an upscale food court because you can have your. Remember, we got the
omelet area.
The omelet, and you get the omelet made however you want. I was like,
they had the
y'all are not playing over here on
the
the campus.
They had the Chinese food area, the sushi area, the hot dog and hamburger area.
I mean, it was and Chelsea was like, I'm just kind of tired of this food. I'm like, what?
We were like, are you crazy?
You better eat every bit of this campus food.
What it is, they have an incredible hospitality program.
They really do.
And so they do run it all concurrently. And they teach them hands-on.
It was really delicious. Well, you know what? Don't sleep on it now. I remember when I went to college, I gained a good 20 pounds easily just because the cafeteria food was just...
But we had the line. You know, you just go in and point to what you want. It's kind of like a prison line. In college at Michigan State.
Yeah, but I'm saying we still, you know, you could go back and get more if you wanted to.
Oh yeah,
we weren't limited as long as you didn't take the food out the cafeteria with you. But
we would go early.
But guess what? There was always that one couple of students that took food out of the cafeteria,
especially cookies and stuff like that.
If it hey,
don't let it be peanut butter cookies. I would take about at least 20 of them.
I plead the fifth. Okay.
Okay, you best believe. It was going down, okay? I'm
like, look, I felt like, hey, tuition is paying for all of this stuff, food and board, all that. So one day what had happened was it was snowing. Don't go back and call Rutgers and talk about Tracey done took food out the cafeteria. But it was snowing, right? So I decided their grape juice was so good, y'all. And I would be like hungry when I came back from like track practice. I would be like starving. And so I decided that I was going to get one of them big old containers. It's like a big plastic Tupperware container that has the nozzle on it so you can close so nothing would leak out, right?
Yeah.
I thought I got away, y'all. I was walking. I put it in my gym bag because, you know, we're on the, you know, we're athletes. So we always have it's not uncommon to have your gym bag, right? With you. And I decided to put that grape juice container in my gym bag. And do you know that thing leaked out, right? Here I am walking back to the dorm. By the time I got back to the dorm, my container was empty. It left a long trail of grape juice. It left a long trail of grape juice going back to the dorm room in the snow. Right back to my dorm. If they wanted to find me,
they could have just trailed you.
You know what? I actually had my meal plan suspended for a week.
Did you?
Yep.
How?
I just told you, babe.
They followed you?
They found out that I had taken some food out of the cafeteria.
So what'd you do that week?
There's
they
ways
starved
to get...
you? They can't starve the
There's
students.
ways to get... Bill, look. It was okay. I had to hook up, okay? You have friends.
So other
friends
people
gonna feed you the whole. Friends gonna feed you the whole week. Plus, I had a little toaster oven in my room, you know. But man, I wanted that grape juice so bad. That grape juice was good.
Happy Place Crafting says, I still love Velveeta, even if it is so quote unquote fake. I like Velveeta too. I don't care what the people say. Crystal's growing. She has a small garden where she grows lemon trees, blackberries, and grapevines.
That's a small garden?
That sounds big, Crystal. Rowena Carpenter says, what coloring pen are you using?
This is, okay, so this one is Simple Craft dual brush pen. This one is the Adaxi alcohol markers. This one is on Amazon. This one might be on Amazon too, but they have a website, Simple Craft website. This one I'm using is the Nuvo pens. I just fluctuate. Someone was saying they had an intramural something. Where is it? Okay.
Gazelle says, I had an intramural basketball game that was scheduled too early for me to have dinner first. I ate the most food that evening after the game. 3 plates of food, 4 drinks, 2 desserts. Wow.
Look, we were working out hard, so we needed to replenish. And having that food was not gonna having that food was just, it wasn't gonna be enough. Like they say, you can't take anything out of the cafeteria. So, and then where our campus was, you know, you would have to, unless you had a car, you would have to take a couple of buses to get to like some fast food place. And you know, hey, funds were tight at sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
You work out so hard that you just were too tired to eat. I have.
Actually, when I first got there, I don't know what made me decide I wanted to. When I first got to Rutgers and did the first week of workouts, I was like, "There's no way I'm going to be able to transition from being a high school athlete to a college athlete." It was so brutal, and then I came back the next day for more, you know, more brutality. It was tough. And so, you know, eventually you get used to it. It just, you know, a different level in college as compared to high school. So just trying to make that transition. I think I'm going to have to.
Hi, Jasmine.
What these would look like. Let's see. I'm going to see what these would look like.
Reagan Zick says, I have Tombow markers that look like your Simple Craft markers. Look exactly alike, except with a gray barrel. I love the Tombows. Okay. Tombows are probably my favorite out of all of them. Period.
Now, that was not my last time taking that food from the cafeteria, I hate to say. You know. They did find me, though. But that college food was delicious. I was just like... Yes, when I was in college, that's when I discovered peanut butter and pickles. What? That's all we had, LOL. I love it. Peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. Peanut butter and pickle. I just can't. I can't picture it. Vicky, I can't picture it. Who doesn't like American cheese? You're fired. Hey, Yudi. Try it. Oh man, I don't know. Pickles and peanut butter? Bill, you gonna try it?
What?
Earth Bill.
What?
What Vicky said. Pickle and peanut butter sandwich.
No.
She said to try it.
I don't like pickles enough to do it. I tolerate pickles because I eat them out the jar to make sure I don't catch cramps. But I don't really like them. I just do it because I don't want. I like the cramps less than I like the pickles.
I'm looking at my husband because he got a huge jar of pickles right now.
Yeah, because I don't want no
that's
cramps.
taking up a lot of refrigerator space.
I refuse to have a cramp.
And he hardly has any cramps.
Y'all wake up in the middle of the night and you get cramps in like
you have not had that
happen. Quads or calves or your feet where your feet pull up. You're like, oh my goodness.
He's been drinking enough water. That's not happening.
Yes, Happy Place Crafting. The pickles, they'll stop the leg cramps. I got that from Tracey. They work too.
They do. Well, you haven't had one in a while, so.
Because I've eaten those pickles.
We just got a huge jar of pickles, though. How about a banana or a pineapple sandwich? Bill probably would like something like that.
I've done bananas.
Both are delicious. So wait a minute. So do you slice the banana and use that as the outer side, or you actually put bread on there?
Netware says, how about a banana or a pineapple sandwich? That I will eat that. I see ham sandwiches with the pineapples and juice and stuff that came in the ham. What are you talking about?
Memories, huh? Memories like the corners of my mind. Did y'all have any food fights in your cafeteria, man?
You have who?
Food fights.
Yes, Lord, in Michigan State. I think I told you about that one.
Only take one person throwing something.
It was great. One of the greatest days of my life. It was on Halloween.
You figure in college you'd be a little bit more grown up, huh?
It was fantastic.
I know. We did the same thing.
I thought I was dreaming.
Just people throwing food. But who, now that I'm grown, who cleaning all that stuff up?
Exactly.
That part. Who's cleaning all that up? Daddy said, I love pineapple, but not on my pizza. Bill loves pineapple on his pizza. It must be the sweet and the salty. Okay, I better get a moving on this cutting, okay?
You can drink the pickle juice too. You can even buy pickle juice in these little containers.
Yeah, we tried doing that too. Yeah, I remember you did that. Because Bill gets terrible cramps. Or used to. I'm getting there, Yudi. So much you can do, and I'm sure y'all are going to come up with more ideas, but keep posting inside the groups. I can see your
Network
creations.
says, my hubby wanted to know what time do we come on. He's enjoying the show.
Who?
12 o'clock noon on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Mr. Netwear.
Hey, Mr. Netwear. He's like, I do have a name, okay. Like, hello, Mr. Netwear, how are you? Oh, you're going to do succulents in the flower boxes? That would be cute. You could take the same idea and make them thinner. If you wanted to, make your flower boxes thinner, right? And make it sort of like a vase. So, it'll be taller, maybe taller and thinner. That might be a good idea too. So many ideas. It looks like the sun is just trying to come out right now, and it just can't get it. And I think we're having more storms this weekend. We've had a lot of storms lately.
Little husband says, did you fussy cut those flower boxes?
The flower boxes? Or the flowers?
Flower pots?
No, Linda, these flower pots are, look. The flower pots are the cookie boxes I've been using. Cookie boxes. Cut this piece out and then do this. Put the little top on. Super cute. So this one I just decided, hey, we can make a long flower box now out of this one. I think that would turn out really cute.
Moyni Carpenter says, what are the name of those coloring pens? They blend well.
The Adaxi are the ones that are on Amazon. Those are the alcohol markers. The alcohol markers do blend well too. The Nuvos, they have all the different colors too that actually you don't have to figure out how to blend. They'll blend it for you, but I just use these anyway just because, do my own kind of blending. But whichever one is your color, your color of choice, you can use those. Your marker of choice.
Hi, Carmina.
Hey, Carmina. Carmina. I just met a girl named Carmina. Da 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 da.
Etienne says she can't find the Adaxis on Amazon. Let me go look.
You remember we had a hard time finding them now?
Well, with everything going on
Something
out
happened and we had a hard time finding them the link for someone. But those what is it? The Ahuhu markers are really good too. A lot of people said they like those. Ahuhu.
I don't see Adaxi anymore.
Are they bringing up a different brand? Like Ahuhu?
Yeah, they kind of look like they're probably the same thing, it's some different names.
It could be. Oh, Amy says she loves the ahuhu. Yeah, the ahuhus are really good. I think I have those in the skin color. I have the skin color ahuhus, I believe. Oh, you're making it for the ahuhus? Amy, how many markers do you have? Because it looks like they come in several different colors. She's making her organizer for the ahuhus. Oh, Jill Pounds has them too. Because the ahuhus come. Oh, you don't have it pulled up. The ahuhus come in.
Right here.
Do they come in like a big pack of colors like the other ones? Oh, they sure do. They come in a little case too. Oh, look at this one. Wow, that's a lot of colors.
That costs too much though.
I like that though. Look how many colors it has.
Look at this price.
168 colors.
That's too much because look, if I go back.
Try getting the Copic markers.
Look at these right here.
If you really want to see some markers.
You can do 168 of whatever this is called.
What is that?
For $49.
What is it called, babe?
Okay, I'll tell you. Otopsony or something.
Otopsony. That look like
They look exactly like
those look like Adaxes.
I'm telling you, over in China.
Put the link. Put the link of
China.
That. Put the link of this.
I'm gonna put the link. This is a good deal.
And I want y'all to go look at that one. It's 168 markers for $49
instead of $154 for the hoo-hoos.
Hey, the hoo's are good.
Just put the alcohol.
Now I do have the Master's Touch markers also, which I like. This is the other brand that I use too. The Master's Touch. That's another good one. Oh, Linda Huffman, thank you so much for posting how you cut these out with your Cricut. She posted it in the group. She did, I think, a part 1 and a part 2. So we appreciate that, Linda. Very good instructions. The Master's Touch looks like Nuvo markers. Yes, they do.
Okay. I just put the link right now to Linda Huffman's video, how to upload, print, and cut a digital image on Cricut Design Space, part 1. So if you guys are Cricut makers, we constantly get emails saying, how do you cut on a Cricut with a PNG? Oh my God. Well, Linda Huffman has the video right here. And you know what? It must be easy because the video is only 1 minute and 17 minutes long.
Yep.
So, there you go.
Linda does not play.
Thank you so much, Linda Huffman.
She put it in the group too.
No, thank you, Sonia Creel. You know what, Gaten? Those hoo-hoos are pretty good. Tracy had some.
I have the skin color ones, the skin tones.
And they work pretty good, huh?
They work extremely well. Yep. I want y'all to see what this looks like on here. Oops. Here. One over here. I'm going to glue this to something. I don't know what yet, but this is going to be on a card. And this one right here. I mean, this image is just so cute regardless. Even if you said, okay, I'm just going to cut a little bit of it out like this and use it on a card, you know. You don't have to do like I just did, but because I'm doing them with the flower pot, you know, it just works. It works out really well this way. So I hope if y'all have time this weekend, you make a ton of these. Grab those little, what's them boxes? Pasta noodle boxes and get to making. Because Bill, do not throw out any of my boxes. He knows that.
I have thrown some out, though.
You have, babe?
I have.
Oh.
Because you had so much.
Okay. And? You have so much. What's so much? That's you deciding how many boxes I have. Y'all hear him? Talking about I have so much. You know? What is your...
It was too many boxes. It was.
It was not too many. According to who?
Me?
If a box makes your wife happy, then by golly, she should have that box.
Be happy on some of the other boxes.
No, I want all of them, okay? Be happy on some of the other boxes. You hear him, y'all? He trying to mess up my crafting. Time to go down to the sourdough bread, huh? Oh, time to tend to the sourdough bread. Okay, gotcha. Your Pound's over there making sourdough bread.
Sonya Creel, don't encourage Tracy.
You would think that I was asking him for like red bottom shoes or something. I'm asking for some boxes, okay?
They're down there.
Boxes, y'all.
You have them already.
You don't throw out you look, those are my red bottom shoes. The boxes,
Watson
okay?
Fired me. Gaten was on the verge of firing me.
Fired, okay? How dare he keep me from crafting?
You can, but the ones that are already there.
I want all of it.
Amy K says, not even the new ones, okay?
Exactly. Do not throw any of them boxes out.
At one time, we had so many wine bottles and stuff like that. I had to throw some away. Alcohol bottles.
Y'all see?
Y'all see? Too many.
You were bringing them home from the restaurant.
Vicky says, I started saving boxes years ago when I started watching you, but got overrun with boxes. Exactly. With boxes. She said, with that being said, Bill.
Exactly.
Vicky Jensen.
I got 1,000 flower pots to make, okay? Could you imagine having these ready for like Mother's Day or something next year? And somebody's going to need 1,000 of these, and those boxes are going to come to life.
Well, we'll get that when the time comes.
No. You know what I'm going to have to do?
You know what
I'm going to have to cut up the boxes and lay them flat somewhere and put them away so he don't see them.
Okay, Tan, now if you put it like that, Tan says, Bill, just think that Tracy's saving you money. She doesn't have to buy card stock. Let me go get those boxes back.
Gate 10, don't tell him the
Billy and
secret.
Gee talking about doghouse.
Doghouse. Lily, you know.
Lily
Because
McGee.
Lily is Miss Creative, okay? So you know. Lily knows already. He over here deciding the quota of boxes that I should have in my craft room.
You know what I'm saying?
Look what makes your wife happy. Look what makes your wife happy. Taking some stuff like this, and turning it into this. That's what makes me happy. Am I asking for too much?
You should see his little. You can do that too.
Just open the top and lay them flat. That's right. I could do that, Amy. Thank you, Amy. See, Bill? They're telling you. Because guess what? We are family. I got all my sisters and me. I hope you're guilt-ridden, Bill. These are the things that keep you up at night, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Whether you should throw out this box.
Ooh, I can see myself losing sleep over there right now.
I know. Don't say it with such authenticity.
Amy says, Bill, some people need the season's latest purses and hats and shoes.
Exactly.
Tracy just needs the boxes. They tell about Tracy, I'm on your side on this one.
That's all I want.
Kai Williams. There's a name I haven't seen in a long time. I hope all is well with you. She says, hey, it's been a while since I've been on the live. It sure has.
I know. Kai, we miss you.
It's amazing how only when you see a name do you realize you haven't seen the name.
Right. I hope you've been okay. Kai, it's been like, man.
Right, Michelle. Jeff is absolutely correct.
Who?
Michelle Pacheco says, oh no, Bill, hands off them boxes. You sound just like my Jeff, telling me that we will never run out of boxes as long as we buy groceries. Right, that's what I feel.
Yeah, but we want to save
Jeff
them.
Jeff is absolutely correct.
We need to save them somewhere.
We are, in the garbage can.
Look, even those boxes that have the spaghetti. Mm-hmm. The little boxes that the tea comes in. We're making the world beautiful, Bill. We're recycling. What's wrong with that, Bill? We're making the world beautiful. These would have been in the trash, and look what beauty is coming from these. Y'all hear him over here? He definitely gonna be in the doghouse. Out in the rain. I wanna go outside.
See, that's what it says now. When something uninvited starts hiding in those boxes, then you can get rid of them.
Well, there you go. We haven't had that because Mingy is around, okay? Mingy don't let anything live. Anything small and crawling, she's on it. He turned out so cute. I hope y'all do some of these over the weekend and post them in the group. Look at Tanisha. Tanisha said, Bill, I know your pain. Bill ain't in no pain.
Yes, I am. She says we were walking home. My mom stopped and looked through people's trash cans because she saw pretty liquor bottles. People walking past us and staring at us. Started holding their hands out full of change. Here, miss. Don't worry about that. Take these.
That's funny. From trash to treasure, y'all. Don't y'all like to take something that has been discarded and make it into something beautiful?
Zell Soap says, that's okay. I have my own bill. I saved some boxes and quickly said, I've had enough. I don't have a craft room and don't like the clutter that I cannot hide. Exactly.
Well, this is cute. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Got some paper that looks like it would be really cute. Look at this, y'all. Looks like it has a hint, tiny hint of leaning towards blue, doesn't it? So let me just cut this down. Cause the colors may change, but the shape's the same. See if this will still work. Let's see. 2, 2.5. 3. Let's see. By 3.5. Bill got some nerve trying to throw my stuff away. He's got some nerve trying to throw my stuff away. These are going to be so cute. Okay. Get this one. Bill stepped out the room, so I'm not looking at your You have pizza boxes too? No, he stepped out the room. So I'm going to glue this one first, and I'll put the other two behind it. Bill's in he went to the doghouse, y'all. I mainly use the boxes for photo albums, but have used for other things as well. So you make them into photo albums? Is that what you're doing with your boxes? My glue's not want to work. Here's Bill when I need him. What a great idea, Cindy. I have a ton of photos I need to preserve. I need to do something with them. You're in a box. I mean, tons of pictures. like. That will work. Just gonna let it kind of go in between here. Something like that. I think will look cute. Okay, let's go ahead and glue these down. Oh, here it comes. On this side. Balance it out, y'all. Something like this. Something like this. And just put it right on there. I don't know. Let's see. Looks so cute. Okay. I don't want to be thinking about it too much. It'll work itself out. Go that way. Can go this way. Look at all that color. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and glue this on. Go ahead and glue this down. And then we'll think about the rest. Oop, I don't want to put any glue up there yet. Oh, that one could be. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Oh, I forgot to put my little thing on here. I knew I forgot something. I just got so excited. I'm going to put it down here because I think it'll balance it out being further away from the blue. Something like that. I don't know where Bill disappeared to. You better be gathering up some more boxes for me. Okay, let me see what y'all was saying. Did Bill leave? Oh, he went. I don't know where he went. I don't know if he went to go get some coffee or what. I don't know if he went to throw out some boxes or what. Okay, save that little piece for something else. I make albums with my boxes as well. Yes, Boxes are great for albums. Bill can go around the neighborhood to collect more boxes. Y'all are too funny. Okay, so I'm going to... How much time do we have? Let me see if I can... This is so cute. Gives a little bit of dimension. And then when I add the glossy accents, it's going to look even nicer. Oh, not this one. I'm going to leave that there for a moment. Let me cut this down. Let's see. Strawberry's over here looking at me like, Strawberry, go read the comments for me. Make yourself useful. See how this turns out. Let's see what happens with this. Let's see. Ooh, look at that, y'all. Look how it's starting to come together.
I'm so happy.
It's beginning to... Who are you? You done left. Who are you? We have no idea.
Hankerson.
I don't know who he is.
Carmina says 3D looks wonderfully beautiful, Tracy.
Thank you. I'm liking the way it's turned. We didn't know where we were going at first, but it's starting to come together. Okay, so this one. Do a couple of those, and let's see, there's a darker pink I have here too. Got a darker pink with this, and then top it with, voila, look at that, y'all. Look how that's starting to,
well, that's gonna be nice.
Look how that's starting to happen now. Okay, let's see, I got a green. Hi, Shabby. What you looking at, huh? Yeah. Huh? They're not paying attention to you, huh? Look at this. This is the perfect color. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
Kai, Carmina, and Norma says, fantastic, beautiful. Gaytan too.
Remember this paper? Ooh. We cutting up, y'all. We cutting up. Look how pretty this is. And a half. That is the yellow. That's the yellow sunshine. Sunshine yellow paper, I believe. Right, babe?
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah. Looks good.
If you wanted to See that, to me, that's a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to, you could, but I think that's a little bit too much. Let's see. Let's get the yellow part of it with the, you know what? Let's get this part, because I could always use that for something else. I don't mind cutting into my paper. Okay, so 4 by 5. I'm cutting this down 4 by 5 and 5 and a quarter. 4 by 5 and a quarter. Now it's not so much. Let's see what it. Let's bring it back now. Let's see what it looks like. Nope. Let's see what this one looks like.
Yeah, that
Yep,
looks good.
that's a bet. Yep, that's a yes. Yep. Okay. So that one right there. Let's see. Ooh, this is bright, ain't it? This is bright paper right here. Some bright card stuff. Let's see what we can get out of this. Let's see. What are y'all saying?
It's saying, Kai says, love that paper. Blue and butterfly is my favorite.
Isn't that the cutest? That's that sunshine. That sunshine yellow. I'm trying to use what I already have instead of cutting up more, printing out more paper. So basically, that's what I'm doing right now, is trying to find that perfect blend. What are y'all saying? This one did go good though, didn't it?
Hi, Ann Ryan.
That really did. That really went well with that, didn't it?
Ann's not feeling too well, but she wanted to come anyway.
Oh, Ann. We don't want you pushing yourself. Make sure you are taking care of yourself, because we don't want you pushing it. No. I think this will work on a plain, like by itself better, you know, without a whole bunch of stuff going on it.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Okay, we'll come back to that one. Come back to that one. This one right here, I think if I distress the edges a little bit. Just go around here a little bit, right? You'll see the separation happening. Jill, the possibilities with these flower pots, okay? I'm like, and the boxes that everybody has them. So this is like something you can do. Oh, I want to make sure like that. So you can do like something like this too, because this goes with this.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
You see that?
It jumps
That goes
out.
with that goes right
I
with
like it
it.
better the other way.
Huh? What do you mean? What other way? It would have been.
With the slight done it upside. You like it better that way?
Yeah, because the flower pot's like sitting and, you know, sitting on a flat surface. But thank you, babe.
Hi, Judy.
How cute is this? How cute. Okay. Let me glue this down. I'm gonna go ahead and glue it down, y'all. Because we over here cutting up. So imagine it started as a little flower pot. And then it turned into something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you said you'll have to watch how I did those? It's so, and you're going to be like, how on earth? It's so easy, Ann. It's so easy. Less than a minute to make these little flower pots. And I'm sure right now there's so many wheels turning for y'all. And y'all going to have more ideas in the group by the time I... Look how cute. And then I could add my sentiment somewhere around here. Add a couple little gems. Let me just get in here real quick. The wheels are turning. Going round and round and round and round and round. Going round and round. What color gems you think I should do, babe? Because we got a little tiny bit of pink here. I'm going to put some gems over there, and then sentiment will go somewhere around here.
Yeah, probably that color.
What color? Pink?
Yes. It's just one of the least colors on there.
Mm-hmm. And it'll show up nicely on here, too. Y'all see this happening, y'all. That's why you don't really need to know the outcome. Just trust and believe, okay? And that the outcome is going to be great, and it will. Have faith. Have faith. I made that too big, but that's okay. That'll dry up in a moment. Then I could add whatever sentiment I want. That one.
Thank you, Sonia Creel. Okay, Rowena, you saw that link I put there for you. Cindy Piper says, my outcomes are never what I plan on. Sometimes those are the best ones.
Right. But that's like in life. That's a life lesson right there. The outcomes are not always what we want them to be. But we have to just have faith and keep showing up every day. Have faith, show up every day. think I got it.
Oh yeah. That's like a super card.
No, I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut it. I'm cutting it now. So this will be. This is all from those collections, y'all. That's that lavender. I think it's the lavender collection. I'm not sure. Oh, no, I want to turn it this way because I want that piece. I want that polka dotted piece.
So this one?
Lavender. Is that lavender? No, there it is. What does the picture look like below it? Okay, so I can put it over here on this side and then lay this down here. So I like the way those polka dots look. Loving the way those polka dots look.
Let's see. Tanisha's saying, what kind of pet care would you like when you're on vacation?
Huh?
What do you mean?
What kind of pet care?
You mean for the pets that I leave here? Usually someone stays here or comes over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like when the pets can stay at home.
Nora says, am I tired? No, I'm just watching. That is nice. I like how that yellow border.
Right, just a smidgen of a yellow border. And look how different this is, y'all. Look how unique. I took one particular thing, which was this flower. And look how many different ways we're using them. And I haven't even put on the little juice stuff. The glossy accents. I haven't even put those on yet. We definitely need a scrapathon, y'all, because there's a lot of there's just a lot of scraps, y'all. Oh, that looks nice. Right? So this is a card that looks like no other card, y'all. It has never been made before. There's a card that's waiting for y'all to make and send to someone. That blue really. That. Different. Yep, Kai. Just that's the beauty of the handmade card. It's not like you're going to walk into the Hallmark store and see one of these.
You know what, Tanisha? Because Tanisha's saying, if you have to leave your pets at home while on vacation or you're at work, they have these people that come over and walk your pet, clean litter boxes, low-key grooming, stuff like that. We hired a guy one time in Cinnamon. Wouldn't let the guy coming nowhere near. Remember that?
Yeah, he said he was the pet whisperer.
He got whispered, all right. Cinnamon's gonna bite him to this day.
Cinnamon was like, we had just gotten Cinnamon too, so he was just getting used to us when we had to go on vacation. We had already had the vacation planned and everything. So yeah, that was just that was a little challenging. And we were just getting ready to know Cinnamon. We didn't really know him, but we knew he had had so much trauma in his life before we got him. You know what? I'm gonna have to do all around it with stitching because it just works better like that. It looks better with. I was gonna just put it in certain places, but now that I see it on the card, the whole thing needs to be stitched.
Lily is saying, Tracy, I made a lot of the explosion boxes, but not as big as the one I made you.
Oh yeah, that one was huge.
Norma says her daughter goes to homes to take care of pets when people are gone.
Oh, it's a great business, especially if you can find someone who is really good with pets and are really going to do a great job. You know, because there's some people who just do not do a great job with people's pets. You know, so when you can find someone good, that's a blessing.
Jill Pound says her parents are traveling an hour away to her brother's
Mm-hmm.
to watch their dogs, but since my dad passed away, they have to go to a kennel. Those really came
Mm.
out good.
Do the pink. I gotta do the pink one. Gotta do the pink. I'll put the insides in later on, but for the most part, y'all see what it's looking like now, right? And I could also add, if you want to add something else on there, you can add a butterfly.
Well, this one?
Hmm? I have it. I have the,
Okay.
and then that one I have. So you could add, like I did with this, I add the butterfly right there. So that's just another thing you can do. But let's go ahead and put this one on. So now we see what everything looks like now that it's all coming together.
Ali Moore says, Hallmark cannot beat our cards. Our cards are the best.
Exactly.
And Ann Ryan says, yep, you're right, Eileen. I was looking at Hallmark the other day. They want a
You
lot
know
for those
what?
cards.
They sure do. That's what I'm saying.
$8.99.
And that's why I say when y'all are selling your cards, you deserve to price your cards at a higher price point. This is a original, one of a kind card that you made yourself. Is this the one that I had here, or did I have something else?
Kai says, are the flower pots and the flowers digital?
Kai, the flower pots I made from the cereal boxes. The flower
Manually.
The flower is digital. This right here, super easy, Kai. Let me show. Look, let me show you real quick. Okay, commercial break. Okay, so Kai, look at this. Look at this. I need my look at this sign. Okay, Kai, don't throw out the packaging. Okay, don't listen to Bill and do not throw out the packaging, Kai. Okay, so right. You can make them as long or as short as you want. Then you take the top piece, right? One of these. You probably got a bunch of these. Add this on the top and you are done. You are done, okay? That fast. Look at this. I'm going to just go like this right here. Leave it hanging off the side. And I made these when I was talking to my mom on the phone. And I just happened to be playing around in my craft room.
Amy, put some water in it or something. Amy says, oh my goodness, I got acne treatment in my eye. But I'm not blinded. Yeah, get that out quick.
Oh, and I forgot to, I got so excited, I forgot to do this part here, but that's okay. I could always take a pen or something and just go around the side here. Always a way around it, right? That's it. Now, I usually just stress all of this part, but I forgot. I got so excited about showing you how to do it.
Zell Storm says, I don't understand people on Etsy selling their cards for $250. Some of those cards already have $2.50 worth of stuff on it.
I
Then they don't
know.
put any value in their time at those prices.
Put the value in the time. Yes. Look at that. You're not going to find a card like this anywhere. So I can do this or this. Bend and snap. Bend.
Brandon Carpenter says, do you all do crafting classes? I'm just curious.
I think like this is kind of a crafting class. Like I think what we do right here, like on Tuesdays and Thursdays are like crafting classes.
12 noon.
Mm-hmm. 12 noon every week. And you can join our group too if you want inspiration. We have a Mindless Crafting group on Facebook. And I think the channel has at least 1,500 videos. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, it's okay. Ooh, it's okay. Let me get this glue down here. Look at that. Look how it brings out the pink. All right, so all I'm using is this line right here.
Jennifer Rios says, Trace, I would love one of your beautiful cards.
Oh.
Guy Williams says, I have different prices for my cards because of the different sizes and also depending on how intricate the card is as well.
Okay, so I want to put a little piece on that too. What color you think, babe? What color do you think? This really came out nice with the flower box. And if you wanted to, in the backdrop of this, I see a window, like 1, 2 crossing over and then putting this in a window setting. But I would make it this way. I would make it this way and have the box down here. And then you just take and maybe draw something like a window, or take your scrap, put the window pane like this, something like that. That's what I see in my head. And now I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it, y'all. And on here, I put the, wait a minute, I use the glossy accents to really make the flowers pop. So I'm going to do it on this one too. I'm going to do the same thing on this one because this one doesn't have it yet. Okay, so that one's down. Let's go ahead and put these down real quick on here. Oh, this one. What is it? This one? Yeah, let's see. Just want to go here. I'll go here. Which one do you think?
All of them. Oh, do it again. The other one. I like the other one.
Because it has the pink in it, maybe?
It is. Yes.
Is that why?
Yes. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. I'll listen to you this time, Bill Phillips. Since our anniversary is coming up.
Norma says, I love your cards.
Oh, thank you, Norma. I appreciate that.
She told me I better tell you.
I started, I had to start somewhere, right? And I never knew what was gonna happen. Y'all know my story through card making. They were doing a card campaign years ago. I don't even know how many years ago. It was May, and I can't remember who else was. It was someone else. They were doing a card campaign for the Children's Hospital. And I was like, ooh, I want to do that. And it didn't matter what the card looked like. That's when I was like, man, this card making thing is a big deal. And it didn't matter what the card looked like. I know that the Children's Hospital, the kids were going to like whatever card I made. It didn't have to be perfect. And I watched a few videos and I was like, okay, let me make some cards. And that's how my journey started, because I was doing the gift baskets. I wasn't doing the card making at the time, but I knew I wanted to. I was crafty and I wanted to make some cards. So I was like, oh, so that's how they doing it. I used Elmer's glue and whatever glue I had. I didn't have art glitter glue and all the fancy glues. This is all I had. So that's what I ran with. And then I kept following May, and then she had a call for, I forgot to glue this down. She had a call for a design team. And I just kept getting better and better and better at making cards. And I was like, she picked me even though I was making gift baskets. She was interested in seeing what I would come up with as a gift basket designer, not as a card maker. So what if I'm already creative, I'm just moving over to a different type of creativity.
Jill Pound says, when is your anniversary? It's June 28th.
Look at my husband getting stuff right.
Better, huh?
Look, I forget sometimes what day it is. Like June 26th? What day is that?
Jail Storm says, where's that green and blue paper that Tracey is working with right now? Where does that come from? That's in the digital paper.
This is the vintage green, I think it's called. It's in our store. It's a digital paper.
Let me go find the link.
I think it might be the vintage green. I'll have to go and look and see. I think you had it right. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. I think you have pictures of that one, right? Yeah. Keep going. Yep, that's it. It's the vintage green. This one is the vintage green. This one is blooming pink. This is from the blooming pink collection. Really, this is y'all pushing me to do thing, because I would have never thought. I was just going to do like one, maybe two, design two papers. It was going to be vintage pink. No, it was going to be blooming pink and then the lavender color. And then y'all were like, well, what about this color? And I was like, yeah, what about that color? And it just kept going. All right, so now look. Y'all got little booklets like this, right? You can change it by just adding something for the cover, right? You could even get like some of the, let's see if I have any more of the pink. Let's see what color paper. You could put another color underneath this, I think would look cute. And then you got a little journal that you made now. Could be a little prayer journal. Oh. My arm is sore, y'all. I got a couple of shots today, so my arm is sore. And she gave me in each arm. Going round and round and round and round and round.
Guys, is a little good idea. Those would have been good Mother's Day gifts for the church.
Wouldn't those been? Hey, look. You You know, especially imagine having a little luncheon and you have your friends over, and now y'all have these little mini journals that you can decorate.
And the bill says she still has 2 booklets left, Tracy.
2 what?
Booklets. Like this, Tracy?
Oh, of the okay, yeah. I just need the right paper for this. Gotta have the right paper for this. Going round and round and round and round and round. Going round and round. Y'all better get these freebies too. Go get this from the coffee shop too. These are the freebies that we have as well. Y'all need to get those too. But I need to find some paper to put on this, and it looks like I'm gonna have to print something out, but that's okay. Y'all get the gist of it. But yeah, these are those what do we call these? The Dudleys. Y'all need to get these Dudleys. Definitely need to have some kind of scrapathon, because my desk, y'all, I should just scrapathon whatever's on my desk. Scrap a desk. Scrap a deskathon. Okay. You can give them for just because gifts. Yep. Tracy, do you still have 2 booklets left? I have. They're actually sold in packs of 4, and there should be some still in the store. There are some. They're journal booklets. Journals. Oh, you didn't see those? Okay, those small ones are in there, and they're sold in packs of 4.
I'll put it in.
Go to the store. Yeah.
I am at the store. I'm going to put this in. Like that. I'll put the link.
Yeah, these would be great for gifts. These are freebies, though. These are in the coffee shop. This is a freebie, this flower. Of course, you have to color it in, but... And then, and the booklets are in the store, and the paper is also in the store. It's digital.
So here.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'll have a background for this at some point. But you get it. You can decorate these and give them out as gifts. I think they would be wonderful gifts. Wonderful gifts. One of my friends, her mom is sick. We spoke to her last night, so I'm going to send her mom one of these cards, a thinking of you card.
Okay. I'm going to put the link again for the coffee shop.
But yeah, yeah, I'm going to send one to her. But Jennifer Real, thank you for this idea, okay? Thank you so much for this idea with putting a little border in there. And when if y'all make these, go in the group. I'll post these pictures of these in the group. But y'all, this is such a good idea. Such a good idea, y'all. You have some of those print, and look, you could go larger. They don't have to be this size. You can go larger on these. You can go larger on the flowers. This size just happens to be a good size. All right, y'all.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and
Norma.
get on off of here. Let me get y'all to get another look. But I will post. Y'all will see these in the group. I think this would brighten anyone's day. All right, y'all. Y'all take care and have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye.
Bye.